Abraham Lincoln had some other ideas too, like the tallest person should rule and stuff like that. He was saying that the tallest person should make the laws, or the tallest person should rule, basically. And like I said, much about my American government, or much about the America was already done pretty much, and pretty much, if you didn't mess with it too much, it would continue just fine for the most part. But there was lots of building and lots of upkeep that had to be done and stuff like that, and it had to be looked after. Like I said, a country is just like a car. You have to service it, you have to take care of it, you have to invest in it. You have to be constantly doing things, or creating new things, creating new buildings, inventions and all kinds of stuff. It is a continuous thing for which you have to constantly be striving for higher and higher technology, more and more and more. Just in general, just to stay adequate. It and and another thing I told people a long time ago is that humans tend to get bored, which is something that that other leaders would find. Like I said, believe it or not, humanity is actually really hard to take care of. Like a lot of other people would say that humans were too hard to work with. They're too opinionated and too hard to work with, and too this and too that and too. It's true. Humans are, well, they are, they're humans. Humans, you are opinionated, you are bold, you are this, you are that, you are squirmy, you're a lot of things. I loved you, but that's because I'm your creator. Like I said, I loved humans. I loved humanity, and I loved women, and I even liked or tolerated men, or liked men in the world, because of the fact that, I mean, the human form, life form type. Like, I didn't mind you because I was your creator. And besides, I'm stuck with you anyway because I'm your creator. So I genetically created you. And it's something that I probably regretted at some point in time. But basically, I designed the life form type known as humans. So anyway, though, and you're just kind of stuck with me because of that. And I declared my independence as America and all that other stuff. So you're just stuck with me, pretty basically. I'm your creator. I'm the one who named America. I'm the one who built stars, and you're just gonna have to just deal with the fact that I am your creator, Lucifer Star. So no matter what you want to do, or no matter what you think, I mean, I'm the one who set down your laws. I'm the one who wrote your Constitution. I'm the one who invented the word America. So anyway, lots of other people would consider you too unruly, too opinionated, too this, too that. Basically impossible to work with. Some people would call you impossible to work with. Anyway, though, Abraham Lincoln was trying to do rule by hat height or something like that. Like, he was a tall, like 5'11" or 6 foot tall guy, and he was trying to say that because he was tall and because of his hat or whatever. Anyway, there's a funny story. Like Abraham Lincoln was very, very well researched. Like they have many photographs of him and lots of stuff. Like Abraham Lincoln was someone that was very well photographed and very well documented. Like they found out just about everything, I believe, from him. So there's not Abraham Lincoln does not leave anything to question, but he wasn't exactly a great man, I don't think. So anyway, though, and no amount of fluffing or improving his who he was would change who he was. Anyway, though, whatever. He was responsible for killing me, though, I believe, at some point in time. So anyway, and it was a big scandal, as he was trying to kill Lucifer Star, me. So anyway, yeah. So anyway, eventually other life forms found him, and blah blah. So anyway, whatever. But Abraham Lincoln is best known for hat height rulership, basically, saying that he was the tallest and therefore he should rule. And then someone else came along and was taller, and then that's why I think he got a hat or something like that, to say that that was by hat height too, or something like that. Like, I don't really know. Like, you're gonna have to do some research and find out about Abraham Lincoln. But there was even a museum dedicated to Abraham Lincoln one time. So anyway, yeah, there was an Abraham Lincoln museum. They also named a tunnel after him or something like that. But I think he just killed the people there, or bought it, or took it over, or stole it, or something like that, or said he owned it. He didn't actually own the tunnel. It was actually my tunnel, or something like that. He was a Lucifer White Star Alliance tunnel, basically. So, anyway, yeah. Anyway, because I had train lines and ship lines and all that other stuff. So, eventually, yeah, they tried to name it Lincoln or whatever. It was just his children's children or something trying to, whatever. Anyway, whatever. It was one of my tunnels, though. So, anyway. It's a matter for the historians, but I just remember Lincoln as far as height rulership and other really bad things. And I'm so glad he's not around in the world. Like for a while there, I was like, it's Lincoln! He's gonna get me. Like, I mean, I was only 3 foot tall or 4 foot tall at the time. So, I mean, I was small. So anyway, whatever. Yeah. And I died because I got a fever or something like that. And so anyway, yeah, I mean, you should look up Abraham Lincoln. I mean, he was a person. He's a real person. There are about 16 of them, though. There are about 16 Abraham Lincolns. Supposedly his children or something like that or something. I don't know. May just look alike, so I'm not sure. And then there's the real Lincoln. Anyway, though, but I'm the real Lucifer Star. So, whatever. Abraham Lincoln. Nope. Not Abraham Lincoln. No, my name is not AB. My name is LS. Lucifer Star. So, anyway, I changed the name of my ship. Well, that's the thing too, is because I was a computer life form. I was inside of a ship, so most people just thought I had a different name because they went by the ship name and not the computer system that lived inside of it, which was me, Lucifer Star, and I lived inside of a couple different ships, or one ship anyway. Happily wandering around the walls as my little humans scurried around, as I felt their little feet tippy-tapping on my hull plates, and wandering around me, feeling life inside of me. Like, I don't think you understand what it feels like for a starship or a life or a computer to know that there's life inside of it. You know, it's you get a feeling of respect and love. And I mean, it's like you are responsible for those life forms for which you are protecting. You know, they live and breathe inside of your walls. You know, it's your, you know, they're your life forms. You know, they depend on you. They need you. You know, and they would die without you. And they know this. They maintained the ship. They maintained me. They kept me going. You know, they believed in me, as they say. And stuff like that. And I respected them. I love them. Technically, I had a #1 safety record as a starship. So, anyway, though, I loved my people. So, anyway. I never, and there were people that were saying that the LSF-A crashed and all hands were dead or something like that. Or that it was found with all people dead or something like that. Or, you know, none of it was true. Broken bones, a few other things, but all crew actually lived. It did squash the ship a little bit, though, you know, and it bent one. You know, I did suffer damage, and it was investigated, of course. But I never actually lost any crew, and maybe one or two casualties, but nothing really abnormal. I mean, out of a crew of like thousands of people, and even then, it upset me. Like, I didn't even want to lose like anyone. So anyway, I was very. You could say I was very attached to my life form. And my life forms at one point in time were very attached to me. So, I mean, we were together. So anyway, whatever. It's all in the past. But yeah, Abraham Lincoln was quite something. Anyway, whatever. You guys get to figure it all out. I don't really care. He was a real person, yes. He lived in a White House, but not the White House. So anyway, whatever.